tough, quick shots. They need to execute, as you see in this offense, and get high percentage looks.
Well, going inside the paint, Brad Greene,
We will, and that's turnover number 6 for Cheshire in the first quarter. Only had 15 in game 1. They need to take care of the ball.
Greene go for a post-up. Use the strength, goes in, finishes!
Yeah, and I like the mismatch with Skylar White and Brad Greene. The quicker White, who shoots the 3, it's hard for Brad Greene to get out and close out on them.
Greene trying to go to work, post move, can't get it. Gets zone rebound, the putback is good. Could that be a price to pay? Well, there's a 3. Ollison puts it up. It almost went in. Scrambling, Greene comes up with it, jump hook. Now it's a 4-point ball game. And Gareth Murray's gonna call timeout, but
you know, protect the paint, patrol the basket many times this year, and tonight is nothing different.
well, in and around, wrapping up, and it's also an area where Brad Greene's gonna score.
Great shot.
6th three-pointer of the night here for the Caledonia Gladiators. Finding Brad Greene caught between 2 players, and that's much better when he's right point blank from the basket.
Well, great job of recognizing that.
Well, Malcolm went for the closeout. Brad Greene's second chance points. That's going to be the key thing tonight. Could this be the X factor?
Yeah, that's his shot though. That's a good shot, and you'll take that. Getting down the hill to his strength and just in and out there.
Well, Lucas down the middle already took a body with him, but couldn't connect with that one.
Great job on that possession.
Well, Bristol trying to get the spacing in their offense. Greene set the bull screen. There's the penetration, just too strong off the backboard, but big man getting the offensive rebound. And Plymouth Raiders, the former Plymouth Raiders, Drew Lasker. Drew, one thing I want to highlight here, Flyers have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds, but the key thing for Caledonia has been the three-point shooting.
And if you pay attention, like I mentioned,
Bristol still leading by 1 point. Greene trying to go for a post-up from the perimeter. Gonna have to give this one up. Ollison pulls up for the mid-range, tucks this one away, and again, getting a better rhythm now for Bristol. And now they go down low to Brad Greene. Here's an interesting matchup. Got it by Ollison, got it by Clifton Moore Jr. He turns around. I like that jump hook. That's been one of his most trademark moves this season.
Smith out to Lucas. Greene, he's certainly been very comfortable. Bradley, again, trying to use that extra height that he has. Kicks it out to Landolfi. Long way into that shot fake. Oh, is that a pass? Does he get an assist for that?
Yeah, I think it's like the football terminology is just cross it in, get the big guy's head on it.
Brad Greene, it's been easy for him down in the low block today. Manchester just 1 score to show for the opening 3.5 minutes. Here's Greene in close.
He'll give you 100% while on court.
Well, he's got a big challenge here with Greene, and he hits the deck. The referee gives him a flop warning. Greene back out to Bradley. You don't want to sack too far of him. No, lovely ball movement by the Flyers for 2.
Great patience there from the Bristol Flyers, inside, outside.
There is Brad Greene. Nice pass. And sneaking along the back door is Levi Bradley.
Look, I've only made 3, so.
Make more than 3, surely.
Oh, no, not in the British Basketball League.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll give you that, yeah.
You know. But, you know, was done a lot of his work inside. Could still shoot. Has always been able to shoot. Big time. Bucket.
Finish off the backboard. Johnson for 3. Rims out. Rebound Greene. Hooks it back in and brings to an end those 14 straight points. Newcastle continuing to struggle from the free throw line. Ollison misses everything. Falls down to Greene, and Ollison didn't stand in the corner, but only 1 offensive rebound. That's how they cover the missed shots, is getting second chance points.
They get the second, you know, chance opportunities. As the
A double big lineup for Bristol with both Smith and Greene in the game. Greene muscling his way in.
Boom, boom.
And then Bailey spinning baseline. Greene on the offensive glass and the putback. Now 13 points for him. Playing in the part, Rob. I heard somebody else has been doing that recently. Is that true? Oh yeah, I'm back. Greene Greene spinning back the other way. Nice finish.
Hey, right, left, whatever, anything around the basket, Brad Greene can do it.
Lobbed into Greene. Slightly further out with that hook shot, but it drops in. It's also the 4th foul, so it's not... Oh, there's another, not a great inbound pass, but they somehow get it underneath to Thomas Edwards for 2.
Around, it went inside, it moved side to side. That is how you're going to get back into this game.
No question. Quick passing and great decision making. So it's 14 points, under a minute to go. That's good basketball too. No mojo, no flow, no one running the things. Now it seems like the Riders are in that same situation.
Yeah, and everyone's stepping up, but we said sometimes that's a problem, but Brad Greene, yes, big fella.
Johnson slicing, dicing, cuts in, kicks it back out. Beautiful pass. And that was a beautiful no-look coming off the hands of Lucas as Bristol looks to keep that momentum going. Brad Greene has found his touch. That shot off the mark from Tajon Lucas. But Brad Greene is there to clean up the mess. He is a double-double machine.
But either way, you gotta respect it and play on.
Tajon Lucas will go back to his big man. How do you like that, Kimmel McKenzie?
Love it.
So, momentum definitely on the side of the Bristol Flyers. Z, as we start the second half, what changes do you need to see, including getting Brad Greene more involved in the offense?
Well, that's a change right there.
Sports Todd Harris, Zania Stewart with you as the playoffs loom in less than 3 weeks' time. Brad Greene now, big man, drops in, drop step, easy as it can be.
Because they're not hot right now, it seems to be working in their favor. Greene, nice pass inside. Greene held the ball high.
Oh, great.
Johnson. Slips away now. Brad Greene, long 2. Off the backboard and in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bradley pulls that one down. 4th rebound of the game for Bradley and 6th point of the game for Brad Greene.
In, what's the word?
In abundance.
In abundance, thank you. I was going to say plethora.
Greene to the left-handed hook. The engagement. I'd like to see that. And now back to basket. Brad Greene. Handed it off and the jam.
Good job from Bristol.
Maceo Jack closed that one up over for 2. No good. Two of the better rebounding teams in the league going head-to-head as Brad Greene gets his first 2 points of the game.
Copeland in front of him, round the screen, gets the switch. They switch back. He just sagged off him for a second. Greene with the offensive rebound. He throws it in for 2.
Yeah, do Bristol have another comeback in the tank?
Greene looking for some options, can't find any, so he shoots it himself, and why not?
Takes it upon himself to knock down the mid-range jumper.
Been a long time since these two combatants have gone head-to-head. Brad Greene, top of the key.
The highest percentage shot.
Atwood, top of the key. Not quite enough in the legs. Plymouth obviously coming off a back-to-back, having played last night. Greene laying it in, and Lucas. Johnson down to Greene, and we've seen that move all season long, and that's usually the result.
Yeah, that right hook is...
Hasn't been their night tonight for Bristol. Cheshire.
Inside to Brad Greene for 2. 1-on-1 with Skylar White. Greene throws it up his own boards, and I think that's his tactic. When the clock's running down and he ain't got to look, he'll just throw it at the rim and just...
If you're the Bristol Flyers, you're happy. Another chance for you to cut this lead. Big, big shot there from Brad Greene. That's where you want to look at.
Lucas. Doesn't quite run Aaron Rye off that screen, but does find Brad Greene on the roll.
Wow, beautiful pass there. Brad Greene rolling right. A 2-point win for Cheshire in February. Could be a close one, but Bristol's recent form has us kind of believing the other way. Bristol have struggled.
A special talent for the Bristol Flyers. Had a moment out injured, and the Flyers really missed him at that point. Now, when he's back, you can see how valuable he is. Just like back to basket. Levi Bradley inside. Greene, another board onto his right hand and a finish. Brad Greene. Ollison. Greene again, same spot. He's on fire.
we produce a lot of talent in this country, and it's just making sure that that talent's looked after and nurtured and given a good opportunity to play and play professional basketball. You know, one of the most jealous things I was of when I was playing abroad in Spain, etc.
We also understand that coaches want to win games, and I would love to have seen more of Blake Bowman this season. You know, there's still time, but would love to see more. Brad Greene, somehow, he's ended up with that. Short, caught underneath the rim and the corner of the iron. Greene, long two.
He is a scorer. He's going to want to get his average up. You know, he's going to get his shots up in this half, and you can guarantee that Teddy's going to try and get to that 20-point mark. Because if Leicester aren't able to cut this lead back, you'll see another easy basket for the Bristol Flyers.
Tried to find Ollison. He thought he was steamrolling through the paint, but a pull-up three. Bradley. Greene with the boards and one. That's an incredible rebound and finish from Greene. Jacob. Which Trajan Jacob's going to turn up today?
Yeah, he is. I've said it more than one time on broadcast, but he is the X factor for the Bristol Flyers. If he gets going, they're a tough team to beat.
Greene inside. His own board again. Brad Greene. Another one. And there it is. Offensive board. Jacob just trying to keep him play inside to Greene. And he finishes. That's a man who is willing. Jacob. Thomas Edwards. So I say 7 for 16 there as Brad Greene knocks down another. No answer for Brad Greene in this game. The Surrey Scorchers, that's 4. Surrey Scorchers would go 12 and 16, 28 games played, and that's a great block from Mohammed. But Greene, another offensive board and another finish for him. Johnson, clock winding down, Greene. Beautiful pass from Johnson, Greene wide open for 2. Ralph Thomas Edwards flashes into the paint, he gets it. Now trying to go back to basket to the right hand, Greene is there to tip it in. Lucas, beautiful bounce pass to find Brad Greene. Right open. Back to basket now. There's that matchup we were talking about. Greene versus Jameson. Greene gets the better of him this time.
Lucas still going, and he's denied by Grantham, but it falls straight to Greene. And he hooks it in for 2. Greene to the hook, and he's able to force it home.
Good job by Brad Greene.
Greene back to Jacob, jumps it down over Morgan.
By Grantham, who's been filling it up from the 3-point line. 3 from 4 now. With 9 points.
Not 9 for 9 though, is it? Nice pass is Greene from close range. There he is, into the key, drops it off to Greene, and you can see the gravity, the defense all sucked to him. And Greene. Ollison, he's certainly feeling it here. Thought about another one. Into Greene, spins nicely for 2.
Oh, wonderful post-up move.
Samuel lobs it into Bradley. Getting it down low to Brad Greene, who's able to hook it home.
Well, got to give the ball to the big fella. Greene trying to post up. Nice little seal-off. Greene goes in. That's what you want for the big man. Well, Wang gets his pocket picked. Mohammed dives on the floor. Back to Mohammed under basket. Getting rejected. Well, Greene just said, not in my house. Still makes a bounce pass.
Good
Mohammed
cut.
goes in. Well, good block by Brad Greene.
Bristol love that away action where they go to an away pin and then right to a ball screen. Get Lucas downhill to distribute.
Well, Wang with the rejection, but again, you've got, well, that's...
Crowd goes crazy, and then you hear it, especially bringing the ball up down the court.
Well, Greene trying to post up here and getting the better of Saquon Jameson, the 2 players we told to look out for.
Can't get the finish on that one.
Wow. These rebounds are ferocious, though, aren't they? Every rebound's hard fought, and that's what they need to do. The proactive guard now trying to make something happen, and he had an incredible college career. First year as a pro, he was transitioning pretty well.
Wow, look at the hand strap on Brad Greene. He had 3 guys trying to rip the ball out of his hands. With a good chance of winning, and here's Ollison to the left hand. Fight for the rebound. Greene will win that rebound, and Greene will finish.
Wow, Brad Greene. It's an interesting matchup as well between Brad Greene here with the ball now, 55, and Skylar White, 99. Complete contrast of the way that they play.
Inside, Greene, right hand, gets the friendly bounce.
It's okay, he was excited. Good job by Caledonia, even with the block.
There's Greene in off the glass. Lucas down to Greene, squares up, and he does knock that mid-range shot down with great regularity, isn't it? That's the thing. I've told the story to you before about the time I refereed my son's game. It's blocked by Greene. Almost with the rebound. Bothwell blocked by Greene. Greene just stood him up, and then
finally taken the lead.
Yeah, Caledonia haven't been great in this first half, but they have their first lead. And didn't last long. That's the screen, goes around it, looking to get into the key. Can't convert. Greene with the long outlet pass. What a pass that is. Super assist from Brad Greene. Greene on the roll, leaves his man on the deck, and Coach Kapoulis gives him a flop warning. I don't think the referees did. It's at this point that the fans standing up start to go, oh no, when are we going to score? There's Greene again on the offensive glass. Tip over to Thomas Edward. Thought about the 3, puts it on the floor instead. Greene with the mid-range, and he knocks it down.
Splashes it in, and I really like Brad Greene.
6 on the shot clock. Jackson for 3. Rattles out. It's up in the air, and it comes all the way to Greene. And he set a new Flyers record for offensive rebounds, and he gets another with the tip in. Johnson, Greene wants it down low, gets it. Takes the mid-range and knocks it down.
He's not stronger than Brad Greene, he's not bigger than Brad Greene, so he's got to really stretch that floor and really try and use his speed and agility to beat Brad Greene, as Brad Greene bullies him on the inside there.
Graham Bell. It's a little fall away. Greene again on the offensive rebound, and again. He just keeps on going until he gets the score.
It's not always the best way and the best remedy to win a basketball game, just dependent on one player.
Here's Jacob, slamming it home. Here's Jacob, round to Lucas, spinning, gets it to Greene. Thomas has done really well. Greene kept with it though, another offensive rebound and putback. Here's Greene again in the low post. Spins the other way this time, gets his own rebound. And he's basically getting, for every 2 points he gets 1 offensive rebound as well. Johnson, Lucas drops it off to Greene, who lays it in for 2.
Being aggressive and trying to get going in this game. You see, now
tough matchup here for him, though.
Here's the other end of the mismatch on the other end, though, and trying to defend those big bodies in the low post.
High teens shots per game. That one rattles out. Another offensive rebound. Bristol, they don't shoot the ball tremendously well, but what they do get is second chance opportunities.
Sheffield struggles with that at times, but man, the talent level that the Flyers have when they're on, it's a solid squad. Underneath, big man, and why not go back to him, Brad Greene. What do the Flyers need to do? They've been notorious for bad starts. How do they get off to a better start and not dig a hole?
Well, they talked about, well, that one there is Brad Greene. That will help him.
Well, Burton just fumbling the pass, but coming back up with it. Now trying to take on Brad Greene. Well, Greene responding. That's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, at whatever pace they want as well, which is a worry for Coach Kapoulis.
Nice play by Brad Greene.
His career high against Surrey. Is he going to beat that tonight?
Down low here to Brad Greene. Greene trying to go to work, and again, I said this in the first quarter. When he gets the ball, Giants have a big problem trying to defend him. Ollison throwing it down. This is the matchup we want to see here. Greene posting up against Ledger Robertson again, making it look way too easy. There's a player that, very versatile, but Flyers with a chance to take the lead for the first time. Greene goes in with a teardrop and 5 early points for Brad Greene. Flyers still looking for their first bucket. Green doesn't take many three-pointers. Fires this one, no problem for the big Green machine.
You've got to have people giving yourself second options.
CJ Jackson, head fake inside Brad Greene. He goes up and under, well done. And again, for the second time in 5 minutes, no bucket for the Eagles. This time, well within his range as Brad Greene, Mr. Consistent. Jacob, shot clock at 3. Oh, every last second of the shot clock used, and they come away with a 2-point lead for the Flyers. In enemy territory, they go to big Brad Greene, and he has got that spinning jump hook on. Brilliant in the second period and in the third. And can they close this thing out in the fourth? Inside to Brad Greene. He takes a big step, big body, up off the glass. Can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in. That'll drive Mark Stüdel crazy. Work on the inside. Brad Greene underneath there. And they're going to give him the and one as he fought for yet another offensive rebound. Came in and gave them 8 quick points. And they needed it most. Nice little pick and roll there, going into the big fella, Darius Defoe, and the late call. And a lot more movement coming from the Bristol Flyers than we saw in the first half. They seemed a little more stagnant. Now look at this. Beautiful movement without the ball. Brad Greene rolls over, and of course he's rewarded by Trajan Jacob. And they can't get it done. So this is the opportunity for them to get their first lead of the game. Big Brad Greene on the turnaround jump hook. This is an important possession for the Flyers. They want to close this one to 3, possibly down to 2. Going to Brad Greene. Now that's too easy. Beautiful pass. I don't know which one of the Ball brothers had that terrible jumper. Was it LaMelo Ball that was just almost hard to watch? Brad Greene. That was almost green-on-green crime with Taj Green coming over trying to get the swat.
Josh Ward-Hibbert said, just scratching the surface. We're trying to identify who we are.
Oh, Brad Greene's going to get the fall. The help defense was there, but
just put away. The defenders split the gap. Misses the free throw, gets the offensive rebound, inside Greene, tapping it up again. Another 2 points for the Flyers. They close this game down to a 7-point difference. Rotation to Smith. Oh, no, he doesn't get up enough for Brad Greene. Of course gets a rebound and finishes at the rim. Get into new ones. Ralph Thomas-Edwards handing the ball down low to Greene. Nice use of his shoulder there, gets to the right-hand hook.
For Sheffield Sharks, I mentioned earlier on the show the importance of getting paint touches and getting 2 feet into the paint and making decisions from there, and they were able to get a great shot on the other end.
Well, there is ending up at the Sheffield Sharks. Still finding his feet here. Great block there from Adekoya. Greene can get the offensive rebound to finish at the end, but what a block from Adekoya.
Yeah, another great.
Tries to get rid of Thomas, and there's the intensity on defense from Bristol. Nice interception here from Greene. He's kept it alive. Brad Greene in transition, driving all the way, laying it in for 2.
Jackson here in the backcourt. Trying to go ball screen. Man, what a dot finding. Brad Greene got to go up and finish it. Yeah, what a pass coming from Jackson, finding the big Green machine.
Sneaky rebounder as well, moves excellently off the ball.
Nice backdoor play, finding Tevin Ollison. Jackson now looking to isolate, nowhere to go. Again, another offensive ball by Brad Greene again. When he needs something out of nothing. Scatter report for Andreas Kapoulis.
It's a good cover from Bristol in the end just to get Palace off the three-point line.
Again, nice dive down low, finding Brad Greene,
and especially, I find that with Bristol, they get really good looks in transition. Jacob, who we're going to see get the easy one, he's a key for that. He gets his best threes in the open floor. Set it up for him to be the decoy, and then left Palace open.
Well, going down to Brad Greene again, in and around the defense, but too big, too strong, and simply just too good.
There's Greene. They need to get him touches in this situation.
It's a big lineup Caledon has gone with, but Greene trying to go for the isolation, the turnaround jump hook. That's what he does best. Of course, he needs to have that back down post play. Just trying to go off the dribble from the perimeter. Knock that one down. Bristol trailing by 4. Can you imagine trying to go down low the big man this time to get it? Greene goes up, throws it down with 2 hands. And the Flyers will get another chance of this one. Trying to go down low to Brad Greene. A big man to big man. That's going to be the matchup. Both these two players will really try to go at each other.
That really defines the Sharks' offense today. Getting it from a lot of guys, unselfish, good ball movement, and taking care of the ball.
Greene again for 2, and Jordan Taylor. Let's lock back into this one. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Brad Greene, mid-range slingshot for 2.
Another turnover for Sheffield.
Jacob bounce pass, beautiful find to get Greene. As a player, it's not about how quick you move, it's about being able to stimulate the defender's reactions and throw them off key. As Brad Greene finishes at the rim, it's not all about speed when you get older.
Really hard to run an offense. You look at the shot clock, and it's at 14 out of half court.
Brad Greene, he's going to go from the elbow. Why not? He's not getting much look inside at the moment.
Well, that's
Ollison, left-hand side. Greene trying to set up a quick drag screen action. He's got 2 feet in the paint, back to basket. Right-handed hook.
Oh, line drive. Throw it up there, Brad.
Ollison one-on-one with Stewart, trying to shake him off. Greene comes, rejects the screen, sidestep, and that triple is off. Greene with the offensive rebound and finish.
It'll be interesting to see if they can get any separation out on the perimeter to open up things for other players.
Well, I mean, it's been really evident as Greene goes to his right hand here for 2. Well, you watching European basketball this season, and then
Robinson going down the middle. Nowhere to go here. Again, throwing it right away. Josh Steele and Corey Samuels just having a head-to-head moment. Thomas Edwards. It's just not acceptable defense there by the score, just because trying to find Jacob off the curl screen. Greene goes into the jump hook, smooth as you like there from the big green machine. Flyers have numbers. Can they push this one? Greene top of the key. He doesn't take many mid-range shots, but when he does, 6 it down. Thomas Edwards got it by Muhammad. They took the gamble there, and that's what they've got to go to. Get the ball to the big man, the big green machine.
Within, they've got to stick together and just try and keep doing the right things. It's going to be a gradual process to turn this thing around.
Good defense by Jameson. Finds Brad Greene, but no problem there for the big man.
Yeah, both teams need to share that ball and move it. And again, Wang, he's such a problem if he's anywhere near a passing lane.
Finds Greene the post. Big man goes up. Could have got an at 1.
A bit more energy from the Giants defensively. Very active so far in this second half.
Ollison, nice pass inside to Brad Greene. Faked the shot, and Brad Greene was wide open underneath the bucket. Swing pass to William Lee. Robertson looking for it down low. Ends up with him. Here he is backing down Brad Greene. Turnaround shot no good. It's great hands by Greene.
Yeah, Greene did well there. Good defensive, obviously in a little bit of foul trouble.
Ollison for 3. Jacob looking inside for Greene. Greene takes a bump and soft finish off the glass for the big man, Brad Greene.
To take it on his shoulders and to make those shots and to get the team going.
And Robertson blows the second layup, but that's a great pass from Greene. And Ollison again with the easy finish.
Well, surely Cooper's got to be up in the mix. And,
oh, yeah, Cooper.
And Trajan Jacob as well. And that's another big block there from Brad Greene. Looking inside to Hunt. Brad Greene says no.
Huge block. Stands his ground.
Ralph Thomas Edwards, a big 3 from the captain. Something switching up here for Bristol to come across, and Jacob. Brad Greene, offensive rebound and finish. Greene slipping inside, great defense there from Mohammed. Ralph Thomas Edwards attacking from the weak side of the ball. Surrey into the lead by 4, and this is exemplary of what we've seen from them this season. They start with a bang every game. Inside now, Ollison silencing the crowd.
We've seen them shoot 40 3-point shots at one time.
Greene comes up with the offensive rebound and a finish for him. We spoke about battle of the boards. Surrey Scorchers, of course, are fighting the good fight at the bottom of the table. They only have 2 wins to their name as Brad Greene gets the first bucket of the day.
Well, it looked like he was a little bit more confident in the Gladiators' offense, but Brad Greene does a pick and pop. The big man doesn't make many mid-range shots, but in that case, took the gamble on defense. Says a pump fake. Good switching here from Caledonia, but not enough. In the end, Brad Greene finishing. You know, credit to Caledonia. That was thought about taking the triple. They go down to Greene. He fakes the pass. Oh, Greene just off balance.
Down low, making it hard for the Gladiators.
Also going in around the defense. Can't get this one. Greene with the offensive board. Gets the ad one. He's going to the charity stripe.
They've traveled to Spain. They've come back. They've been on the road. And Edwards again.
Brad Greene, offensive bit. Rebound. Too big, too strong. Team. Playing for Cholet, a team that currently plays against the Newcastle Eagles in the EMBL. Well, can they get the first field goal? Finally! Again, it's been a long time coming. Bristol. No team has ever gone undefeated in the entire season of the British Basketball League. Nice penetration, can't finish. Brad Greene fighting for offensive boards, goes up, and the big man just refusing to give up on it. Trying to hang in there at the moment. Remember, they're also another team that does have a European basketball campaign. They currently play in the European North Basketball League. Greene trying to isolate, goes in. They've got to keep feeding the ball, Graham. Samuels almost dropping it. Keeps this one alive, trying to find Brad Greene. This is the matchup we want to see. Greene spinning. Nowhere to go. Goes with a tough jumper. No problem for the big man. Thomas Edwards. Nowhere to go on offense. Again, going to Brad Greene, and that's what they've got to do. Try to isolate the man. Simple pick and roll sequence.
Let's see if he lets it go here. He's feeling good.
Yeah, Ollison opts to move the ball to Samuel. In fact, Greene, that's with a steal down the opposite side of the floor. Have a go for two at the other end. Cheshire have been doing it without the free throws, but tonight they might need them. Inside, beautiful pass from Lucas. Distribution.
Nice set play there from Bristol. Wow, feeling really good about himself out there, taking that shot and looked good when he let it go.
He's been all over the court today. Greene finally getting the ball inside and showing why he needs it. Somebody shut the window. Down low in the block, Greene, he's gonna go to where right-handed hook gets the friendly bounce. As Smith goes downhill to the left hand, and Greene is there. Offensive rebound, can he finish? The basket is good, you better count it.
Comes from a basketball family. His mom, Felicia Leggett-Jack, head coach at Syracuse University.
Prestigious basketball acumen in the family. Brad Greene getting himself going. Inside, Greene again for two. The players mentioned, but stacked with talent.
Yeah, I mean, total team effort from them tonight.
Lucas, smart decision there to go with the floater. Oh, nice behind the back pass, and Brad Greene throwing it down.
Wow.
It's an 8-point game. Samuels, he's going to drive hard to the rack. Not deterred from his previous attempts. Brad Greene, nice catch and finish.
From Greene, tough matchup there with Johnson, made him take a tough shot.
Roel Graham-Bell. Onto the pass of Corey Samuels. Brad Greene
just starts and stops so quickly.
Now here's Kenny Johnson. Inside Greene, and he just kind of underneath the basket floats there. After last night's action, now here comes the Flyers. Lucas, he somehow got it through. No look pass to Greene. Spreads the floor for the Newcastle Eagles as Greene goes to the right-handed hook. Nice rebound inside. Up strong again for Graham-Bell, and here he is picking it up. Nice pass to Brad Greene. Can he finish this time? Yes, he can. It off. Brad Greene, he's going to set the screen. Drive it to the rack to the left hand and bounces off the back of the iron. Greene now hooks it around and in for two.
Another penetration. Kicking this one out. Finding Brad Greene under the basket again. It's too easy here for the Flyers.
Manchester has to get back to that, but they surrounded Keedy Johnson and did force him into that tough pull-up 15-footer.
Trying to go down the middle, finds the big man, Brad Greene, finishing with ease, and that's what they're going to get from the big green machine. Manchester just lacking a little bit of fluidity in their offense.
They are. They got to get back to moving the ball and finding the things that are good. Bristol got away with one. You see a nice pass there from Trajan Jacob and Brad Greene. We got a couple of them. So if I can get in with Sam and Matt along that, that's great.
We've got to give credit where credit's due, that's for sure. Well, Flyers now going down to Greene. Greene in the lane again. The big man getting a very early look, and that's been the bread and butter for the Bristol.
Great defense there by the Bristol Flyers, changing the shot of Atwood and making them finish high and not very high. And
right there, that's just unacceptable.
Patience needs to be the build-up for the Bristol Flyers. Again, everything going in their momentum. As Brad Greene too easy under the basket.
And for me, it's just too easy. They just...
Samuels here in the backcourt. Flyers looking to go down low to Brad Greene. Oh, tough pass. Greene keeps it alive again. This guy's looking like a British basketball league Tim Duncan. Officials in charge of this game. Well, here's where the Flyers have been dangerous. Brad Greene goes up. Count it. Gets the at one in the big green machine. Well, Drew, I think he's going to have a good game tonight.
Well, has to go up here with the shot clock getting low. Top of the board. Needs to shoot. Oh, they've reset the shot clock. They shouldn't have reset the shot clock there. I'm sure the Flyers social team will be devising something appropriately cheeky for the end of the game. Greene looking to go to work. And he gets a friendly bounce off the back iron. Big punch of the air from his coach as well.
Find out that fan's name. You know, the lights are off, but somehow he manages to get shown. I love it, the intensity from him.
Oh, good defense from Wiley to deny Greene, but he stuck with it. Atwood able to recover before he got the shot. Here's Greene, tosses it in. And that is the first points of the game for Brad Greene. And obviously, Coach Paternostro is probably watching the stream in the locker room now. He'd be quite happy with the response. Samuels kicked out. Graham Bell for three. Not this time. There's Greene again on the offensive glass. Graham Bell has it. Graham Bell scoops it. Greene again. And some more second chance points. 3 of 14. It is a disaster for Bristol, but make that 4 now.
17-point lead, 7:10 to play in the ball game. As we will have to release Josh Steele as Brad Greene hits that. We'll have to release Josh Steele back to his normal working job. Earlier in the season against Newcastle, they lost, but they did come back in the late third, early fourth, and go back to that three-pointer which started falling. That is not a bad alternative. If you Big Brad Greene comes in, said, I'll clean it up.
Don't worry.
Olasheni.
Thank you.
That's the one. Victor Wembanyama.
We're a team too, you know. Help me out, I'll help you out.
Absolutely. Oh, big man. That is, as a big player, post player, how do you stop that? Or can you? The rich get richer? Because let's not forget, they've got Sam Decker still waiting in the wings, coming back from injury.
Yeah, they're going to need him as they get ready for European play. Nice rebound from Greene.
Yeah, both teams would love to go 2-0 here, rivaling with the London Lions. Greene backing down now, making the post move, can't get it. Gets zone rebound, the big man all of a sudden turning it up.
The Flyers will soon be moving out of this location, but you can't help but feel there's been a lot of wins that this environment's helped secure over the years.
Well, Greene going for the mid-range, and again, there's the comparisons. I said the baby Tim Duncan.
8 minutes 20, they've got it down to 19.
Oh, good ball move now, finding Johnson faking the defense. Greene under the basket, the big man. You can see the confidence being sucked right here out of the Plymouth City Patriots offense. Greene again to post. This guy, Zania, I think he can hear you right now. Well, of course, the expectations will be high in the city of Plymouth. Passionate fans of the Plymouth City Patriots. Greene, another offensive board. Big man going straight back at it. He is simply unstoppable.
A moving screen is a moving screen, whatever country, wherever league it is.
Oh, no doubt, of course. But, you know, when you think about different intensities, of course, you know, the margin's going to be a lot. And again, a big man. Well, he might be your favorite player right now, Zania.
He is.
Well, he's going to be on a 1-hour phone call with somebody in Canada about this game as well. No traveling violation called here. PJ infuriated. Nice little post move there by Brad Greene.
Yes.
Again, looking like a British basketball league Tim Duncan.
Not hitting the rim, hitting the side of the backboard. Just no execution from them.
Olsen trying to take on Johnson. Going down low again, and way too easy. And Brad Greene, I said, looks like a baby Brad Miller. 7 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Johnson splits the defense, finds Greene, gets rejected, but it touched the backboard. Well,
you love basketball, I'm here for it.
Maybe Mrs. Betters told me that a few times, but there's a penetration out in the lane. No foul call, but Greene with another offensive board. Can they extend this to 10 points? Maybe 11 if they go for a three-pointer. Finding Greene in the paint. Greene going up, big man, too big, too strong, and just too good. Again, something Coach Paul James as a point guard back in his day when he averaged 10 points per game at the professional level. Won't be too pleased with his players, but Greene now. Big man just going to work.